This was in Sanskrit, composed by one of the direct disciples of Bhagavan Sri RAMKRISHNA in praise of Swami Vivekananda. Seeking the choicest blessings of Swami Vivekananda, we will now have guided meditation, as there are some who have come for the first time. I feel that I explain in some detail, particularly about pranayama. Swami Vivekananda used to say, meditation is a must in our daily routine. If we look around, we find we are all extremely busy. We have no time to stand and stare. We are always on the rush. Meditation is a pause in our otherwise hectic life, and it does us good in the long run. Some of you would say meditate, meditate, meditate. It is through meditation we are divested of our limited finite nature. It is only when we meditate we try to live in tune with our real divine self. Swami Vivekananda in his Jnana Yoga said that in each one of us there is the apparent self and there is the real self. We have our particular names, we have been born in some families. These are all superimpositions on our real divine nature. We are basically Satchidananda Swarup, Chidananda Swarup, Chaitanya Swarup. Name, form are superimpositions. That is our real self. So if we get some time, when we dive deep into our innermost nature and try to hold communion with our real self, then we are immensely benefited. The meditation that I am going to conduct is based on Swami Vivekananda's Raja Yoga. And the pranayam that I am going to teach you, I had the privilege of learning from one who learned from Swami Vivekananda himself. There are different kinds of pranayam. There are people, spiritual teachers who teach. But I am not going to tell you about any kind of complicated pranayam, a kumbhak, rechak and so on. It is simply breathing in and breathing out exercise. It is a purity drilling exercise, and it helps develop concentration of mind. Whatever I am going to tell you, you will be able to understand easily. Only in one place when I say let us do pranayam, unless I explain beforehand, you cannot follow. When I will say pranayam, let us do pranayam. I will say, let us now do pranayama, breathing in and breathing out. And I will say, let us do this 5 times each. You won't understand anything. So only this part of guided meditation needs explanation. I am going to demonstrate. In your left fingers, you can look at me, my fingers, you have to count, as I told you last time, that for the beginners, you just count up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After you practice, you can go up to 12 and maximum up to 16. Now, while counting in the left fingers, to begin with, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you are also to pray. What you will pray? While doing this, you are to breathe in. And while breathing in, you are to think that you are drawing within all that is good, all that is pure, all that is noble. And while breathing out in reverse order, you are to think that all that is impure, all that is bad in me, I am throwing out. So, while breathing in, we are to think that we are drawing within purity, strength, courage, compassion, and all other divine virtues. While breathing out, you are to think that you are rejecting from within or throwing out from within all your impurities, imperfections, and sinful tendencies. And I will tell you, let us do this 5 times each. Let us breathe in purity and breathe out impurity. So counting is there, this prayer is there, and you are to take any holy name. Suppose you have taken diksha from somebody, so you just count that mantra, repeat that mantra. If you have not taken diksha, you can simply say, as Swamiji has advised in Raja Yoga, Om, Omkar, Om, 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 you can do, or Om RAMKRISHNA, or any name of God and Goddess, you can do that. So while counting, you are to take the name of any mantra, repeat. You are to do that prayer, all that is good I am taking inside, and that 8 numbers. And while in the reverse order, same thing. You follow? Now, I am not beginning. I am now only this part I am explaining. Actually, when you will meditate, I will close my eyes, you will also close your eyes, so then you cannot see me. So another demonstration I am giving. You just look at me. Simply look at me as if I am doing on your behalf. I say, and actually you will inhaling, you will feel that you are taking inside. You will see the sound in the mic, it will come. So I say, you look at me. Let us breathe, let us do a little simple pranayama by way of breathing in and breathing out. While breathing in, let us think that we are drawing within purity, strength, courage, compassion, and all other divine virtues. While breathing out, let us think that we are throwing out from within all our impurities, imperfections, and sinful tendencies. To put it simply, let us breathe in and breathe out. And you do it as it was demonstrated a little while ago. I will put that way. So I am now doing it. Of course, I will keep my fingers, hand here, but to demonstrate, I am doing it now. I am doing it. You will see that means I am breathing out. Breathing in, taking the name of Om or my Ishta mantra. And the prayer I told that I am drawing within all that is good. And in reverse order, breathing out all that is bad. I hope you have followed. Now, let us close our eyes, try to sit erect with the backbone straight. Let us try to withdraw our minds from the outside world. Let us try to be free from all kinds of worries, anxieties, and tension. And then send a current of holy thought to all the four directions, to the east, the west, the north, and the south. And let us pray, may all beings be happy, may all beings be peaceful, may all beings be blissful. Let us now offer our salutations to the Supreme, all-pervading Divine Spirit who dwells in the hearts of us all. Out of the Supreme Spirit we have all come into being. In Him we live, to Him ultimately we all return. May the Supreme Spirit always guide our understanding. Let us now do a little simple pranayama by way of breathing in and breathing out. While breathing in, let us think that we are drawing within purity, strength, courage, compassion, and all other divine virtues. While breathing out, let us think that we are throwing out from within all our impurities, imperfections, and sinful tendencies. To put it simply, let us breathe in purity, breathe out impurity. Let us do this 5 times each, as was explained and demonstrated a little while ago. Let us now take up the position of spectator or witness and draw our mind from all directions. Let us try to detach ourselves from everything that is unreal, everything that is non-Atman. Let us try to focus our attention in the sanctuary of our hearts, where our chosen deity, our beloved God, with a smiling countenance is ever present. Let us feel the divine touch in our heart of hearts. May the divine presence within soothe our nerves and calm our minds. Let us now pray to Sri Ramakrishna to help us to spread his fragrance everywhere we go. Let Sri Ramakrishna flood our souls with his spirit and love. Let Sri Ramakrishna possess our being so completely that all our life may be a reflection of his glory. Let Sri Ramakrishna shine to us in such a way that every person coming in contact with us may feel his presence in our souls. Let people look up and see no longer us, but only Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna. May the Supreme Spirit, the soul of our souls, protect us from all evils. May he, out of his infinite compassion, destroy all our impurities and imperfections, root and branch, so that with his grace we may awaken the infinite power that is lying dormant within us, in order we may realize in this very life that which is our true nature, eternal, ever pure, ever free, ever luminous self. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti Om. practice at home, and if you have any doubts, you can ask me later on. You follow today's schedule. I have been asked today to give a short talk on the aim of life. You have got today's program. As per the program I find, it is mentioned. Well, in the guided meditation we just did, towards the end, have you got a copy of guided meditation? Those who have not got, you will get it from our office today. It was mentioned that may the Supreme Spirit